For my second guy, I'm going to do it, Brad. I'm going to do it. Russell Wilson. I'm going to say Russell Wilson is due to improve. He has to improve from what we saw in 2022. Got some, again, some PFF ultimate numbers that I want to throw by you guys. These are all since 2015. So I went back to 2015, Russell Wilson. He had the worst passing grade of his career since 2015, 66.3. That was by far the lowest. His turnover worthy play rate, I actually was surprised about this. It wasn't the highest that it's ever been. It was 2.8%, but he had years in 2017 and 2015 in which it was a little bit higher. And then in 2016, 2018 as well, it was basically the same. It was 2.6 and 2.7. So the turnover worthy play rate wasn't nearly as different. The big time throw percentage from Russell Wilson it was the lowest of his career since 2015, just 4.3%. He only had 21 big time throws last year. And that goes into some other stats that we have. He threw short of the sticks, short of the first down marker, more last year than he ever has in his career. 52.5% of his passes were short of the first down marker. That was the top mark in his career. And then, not vice versa. Coinciding with that, 36.8% of his passes were past the sticks. Again, that was a low on his career. One really interesting stat is his batted passes last year were without question the most that it had ever been in a single season. Up to that point, since 2015, his high in batted passes was 8. Last year, it was 18. That just, to me, signaled how predictable it felt like that offense was. Defenses and defensive linemen knew where the ball was going. They knew when to put the hand up. They knew when to jump and bat the ball down. Like that, to me, just screams predictability from what was going on. Nathaniel Hackett, obviously, that experiment did not work. He is out. Sean Payton is in. It's a big reason why I think that we're going to see more big-time throws from Russell Wilson, more throws beyond the sticks, more getting back to what made Russell Wilson great when he was in Seattle. They got to push the ball further down the field. Sean Payton is that kind of a quarterback's coach to be able to do that. It's got to be better than what it was last year. And to me, the element of less predictability and more aggressiveness pushing the ball deeper down the field is what's going to change Russell Wilson in that Denver Broncos offense in the upcoming season. So I'm expecting a big improvement from him with Peyton now as his head coach.
Agree more. I got a kickback question for you on that note. One of the best deep ball receivers in college football the last couple of years. The Broncos traded up to add Marvin Mims. Look, it's obviously there's a trio there in Judy, Cortland Sutton, and Tim Patrick that probably will be ahead of him, at least at the outset. But what kind of dynamic do you think he eventually adds to that offense? And is he that, taking the top off the defense type guy that can help open up this offense?
He absolutely is. When I watched Marvin Mims, some people thought of him as more of like a complete receiver than I necessarily did. But I said in his scouting report, without question, dude knows how to get open deep. Like, even if you drafted him just to be your deep threat guy, it's going to be extremely valuable because he's very savvy with it. He has the speed. He's got good concentrated catches deep down the field, which is an art form. Like not everybody, there are plenty of receivers that we'll see come through the NFL that have the speed to get behind defenses and to stretch the field. But when you throw them the ball, they just can't track it. They can't catch through the contact, or they're not able to track it as well as some other guys. Marvin Mims is very natural deep down the field. And I think that's totally a skill set that is going to kind of go into this offense being more aggressive, pushing the ball deeper down the field. And again, unlocking more of what Russell Wilson was good at when he was in Seattle, when he was one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And I think that Sean Payton absolutely sees that. So